Hello, my Nerdy-Nawg-Dawgs. This is your week 8 midweek math catch-up, okay? So this goes along with your Wednesday math assignment, and I hope to bring some clarity as to what you're supposed to be doing. Today, you're working on designing your house. So the interior design project, okay? And we do have some stuff to add to this next week, but for this week, this is the assignment that is needed. Your first step will be to print out the page. I'm looking for you to find your inner decorator, and you're going to arrange furniture that really makes sense within your house, okay? So first step, again, to print out the page. The page I included for you is black and white. You will need to add the color. Our brains like color, right? So think about what color these need to be. No scribbling. Make sure it's nice and neat. I'm looking for a neat finished product. Please make sure when you're cutting out the items that you're being very, very careful, because that'll affect our area. We want everything to fit nice and neat. Okay, so you can print this out. This can be found on your week 8 Wednesday math assignment. Your next step then is to identify the requirements. So the requirements in this case are certain rooms. In the live session, we mentioned it needs to have 1 bedroom, a kitchen, 1 bathroom, and a living room. Then you must have the following furniture sets. You must have 1 couch, 1 large bed, 2 tables, 1 chair, 1 table and chairs, 1 desk, and the kitchen and bathroom furniture all must go in there. Okay, so keep all that in mind. Those are the requirements. That's what I'm looking for. Other things when you're designing that you really have to take notice of is like a door. So if you notice right over here where my mouse is flying around, that is the symbol for a door. Guess what? It takes up 1 full cubic unit to put in a door. So you cannot put your bed right directly next to the door or in front of where the door has to open. You don't want a toilet, you know, right next to the door. So pay attention to these little tidbits. It's important when you're designing your dream house. Okay, so that is step 1, print and color and cut out required furniture. Now, step 2 is to choose your layout. If you just want to meet the requirements, this page is in your yellow booklet. It's already spaced out. Take notice of the different size rooms, the rooms that have doors, different things like that. Pay attention to these details. And then you can choose which room you want where. Smallest room, probably the bathroom, right? So hang on to that. That is one option. If you want to do something out of the box, you can always choose the plain grid paper. This is what's attached and available to you on the Wednesday math assignment. It is also in your yellow area booklet, okay? If you want to go really big, you can print out 2, maybe even 3 or 4 of these sheets. Tape them together and make a dream house. Make it huge. But again, that also requires more math. So it's really what you're looking for and what you want to meet and get done, okay? So step 3 would include laying out your furniture. So before you glue things, lay things out to see what's going to fit where. Before you draw your borders and your room dividers, lay things out. Get a feel for what's going to fit where and how. Okay, then you can draw in your lines for your walls, then you can add in your doors, and then you can move and glue down your furniture. Okay, so if you're not using the preset rooms, my suggestion is you lay things out before you glue. Okay, so the next step is the interior area page. This is in your yellow booklet. It has been attached to our week 8 Wednesday math assignment. You need to answer these questions and attend for them. Think about our square units of measurement. We did mention in the live video, we're going to use this as feet. So I'm going to show you how you can answer for these questions. But the assignment for this week, week 8, is to complete this interior area page. Okay, so not only do you need your floor plan and your layout all glued down, colored, looking beautiful, but you also need this page completed. So let's look at how we complete this page. Let me move my big head from the question there. Okay, and so for example, number 4 on the question, it says, after you have marked off the bedroom and placed the furniture, what is the area of the room left over? If you have more than one bedroom, then you will need to determine the area for each of the rooms. Add up the areas and write the total answer on the line. Okay, so let's look at how we account for area, shall we? Let me get my pen here ready to go. Okay, when we account for area, remember when we use our square units of measurement, we account how many by length and how many by width, right? So if I were to count for going down, I could see that there's 1 there, 2, 3 squares down that make up that table. Keep going down the full length, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. My bedroom has a length of 16. Now again, we said this is going to be in feet, 16 feet, okay? Now if I'm going across, let's get a different color going here. Where's my pen? And I'm gonna go with blue for my width. So I've got 1 going across, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 across. My width is going to be 12 feet, okay? Now, I know the formula for area then would be length times the width, or in this case, 16 times 12. Guess what? When we're using cubic units of measurement, here's another way I could count for total square feet to check my answer. Let's see. I could go in and I could check how many total boxes. Is this the most efficient way? No way. This will take me forever. But I could go 1 box. Let's see. Let me try my highlighter here. It might be more effective. So I could say 1 box, 2 box, 3 box, 4 box, 5 box, 6 box, 7 box, 8 box, 9 box, 10 box, 11 box, 12 box, 13 box. Now mind you, I'd have to count all the boxes inside this bedroom, even the boxes underneath the furniture, to determine my total square footage. That's not really the most efficient way. Is it a possibility to check your work? Absolutely. Okay, but it's not the most efficient way. So what I would want to do is solve for my total area, and that I can do the algorithm. 2 times 6 gives me 12. Carry my 1 representing the 10. 2 times 1, 2 plus 1, 3, dun, 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 phantom 0. Then I'm going into my tens place and multiplying. 10 times 6, or in this case, 1 times 6 for the algorithm gives me 6. 1 times 1, 1. Add those all together. My total square feet for this bedroom is 192. And again, my answer is squared because now I'm talking about all of the space in my bedroom floor, right? 2-dimensional. Now, what you have to do is count up all the space that remains after your furniture is in it. So what it asks for is if you have more than 1 bedroom, then find the total area. But it asks you then to find the area that remains without the furniture. So there's 2 different ways to do this. You can, like my little yellow highlights, count up all the squares that remain, right? And if I counted all the squares that remain, I'd end up coloring. Let's see if I can make this a nice big thick highlighter and make that bigger. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't give me the option of bigger. But what you would have to do is count every last square that remains without furniture. And so there are squares behind the door here too. So I might just estimate, just looking at this, let's just say that this is maybe 104 square feet is without furniture, okay? The other alternative would then be to count up the space the furniture takes up. So in this case, if I wanted to count up how much space the furniture takes up, I might say, well, this table and lamp take up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So then I also know that this furniture and lamp, table and lamp, also take up 9. So right then and there, I know that the value of the tables are 9 square feet. Whoops, square feet. So I can add up all the furniture and then take those totals away from my grand total of the room. Does that make sense? So there's 2 ways to solve. If you're still having questions after this video, please contact me for a chat and I can walk you through in greater detail, but hopefully that gets you started so that you can complete your assignment for the week. Okay, thanks so much, my Nerdy-Nawg-Dawgs. I'll see you soon.